On October 22nd, during the Ottawa shooting, Parliament Hill as well as surrounding businesses were locked down or evacuated. Unfortunately, Wyganowski, a business continuity and disaster recovery specialist, says most businesses in Canada are not prepared for such an event. Anne sat down with Canadian HR Reporter TV to discuss the state of emergency procedures in Canada and what employers can do to protect their most valuable resource, their employees.
I think a lot of employers are rethinking, what they're doing to prepare their employees for such an event like an active shooter. Right now, really, there aren't really many employers that have plans beyond the typical fire evacuation plan, and they don't have plans for when you do the opposite of evacuating, which is called shelter in place. And so we teach the kids at school what to do, but we don't often teach the adults what to do when that type of violent incident does happen. So I think a lot of them are looking at it and trying to understand what to do.
While headlines for events like the Ottawa shooting can cause plans for these rare situations to be put into place after the fact, Anne says employers should have plans already in place for a variety of different situations. Too often, emergency procedures are seen as a place for a company to cut costs, and that, she says, is an unnecessary risk.
Because continuity planning and emergency procedures are kind of like a form of insurance in a way, or they're viewed that way, then many employers will cut back in those areas because it seems like an easy place to lower costs. They'll do only what's required by legislation. And because having a full set of plans beyond a fire evacuation isn't a requirement, many of them don't invest. On the other hand, they should be investing because it's really all about protecting their people and looking after their human resources. And everyone knows you can't just run your business with computers. People actually have to tell the computers what to do. So your employees are your biggest asset.
So what can employers do? Be prepared, Anne says. Perform risk assessments, have employees run drills, and build discussions on emergency procedures into regular meetings. Having a plan is a good first step, but making sure employees are aware of it and know how to execute it is what matters most.